Okay, good morning everyone. So for today's video, we are going to be discussing about moral dilemmas. But before anything else, let us define first what is moral dilemma. Well, moral dilemma talks about conflicts between morals in which you are going to have two or more options, but unfortunately, no matter choice you will make, you will always end up compromising a certain moral value.
I have here a certain situation.
Hi everyone! So I'm back. Here with me is her name is Princess. Are you sure? Princess Ella Lasang. But yeah, I just want to know her thoughts about this. So you should listen carefully. You come upon a bizarre scene. A trolley is hurtling down the track with no brake.
A few moments later.
You must choose among the two choices. Kill 5 people or kill 1. Kill 5. Kill 5?
I will kill 1 person instead of killing 5 people.
Why?
Because mas better gid nga daghan ma life. Mas better gid nga i-save ang daghan nga lives instead of 1. More lives the better.
And what if those 5 people that you chose to save are all bad people?
What if they're not? What if kung na sila ay pamilya, hindi pa kaon nga nagtrabaho pud sila, tapos sila mga teenage days pod.
But how about the life of that single worker? I think he or she also has a family, diba? And what do we really need to, or do you need to consider, the characteristics or personality?
Una pa baka ana nga sitwasyon nga nanasing atubangan, nanay tragic nga moment nga mahitabo. Nya dramatizing pud ra ba kayo na nga moment, especially in my age. So, di na gyud ko makaunahon na ana. Every move you take, bad gid na siya. Kay magiskot na tag mapatay na tag tao kay bad gyud. So, ang akong choice gyud kay save yun ako ang 5 katao.
5 katao kasi
To lessen the burden po.
So here is another situation. Rather than pulling a lever to kill 1 person to save 5,
Few inches later.
or what is the difference?
Kasi dili sila the same. Like sila. Kay tinayuan naman na.
You mean this one is intentional? So
Intentional na.
So what is your decision? Will you push or
I
a
would
person?
I would choose to push the bystander in order to derail the train.
So you will sacrifice the life of that bystander to save the 5 people.
I know it's bad and cruel, but it's the same. It's the same exact reason for me. I would intentionally push the bystander in order to save the 5 people.
Also water, guys.
Thank you! Hey everyone, I'm back! So I'm with my friend. Her name is Monica. Yes, Monica. Monica. Yes. And I'm going to ask her the same question I asked with my cousin.
A few moments later.
What is the right thing to do? Remember, you only have 2 choices. Kill 5 people or to kill 1.
So if I'm in that situation, I'd rather choose to kill that 1 person than the 5.
And why?
Because I think it's less the responsibility akong isa yung pati yun. Less guilt sa mga self. Kasi sa 5. Pero, dili yun. Kuan yun. dili jud sakto ang mapatay people.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
But,
Okay.
but you said it still depends on how you knew that person, because your decision will instantly change. Another question, a situation, what
One eternity later.
bystander in order to save the 5 people?
Yes.
Yes. And why?
Same lang sila. Sa first situation, kakatuwarag intentionally mo Dillema. Sure.
You mean this situation you are
In order for you to save the 5 people. Continue ka. So, para sa madala sa pinakauna ng situation.
I was about to ask you if this the same as pulling the lever from the first example. Guys,
Maras
Yeah.
na kayo. Kung sacrifice ka pa ni mga sa person. Sa lima.
and you would it be the right to kill, still right to kill that
No.
one person? Still no.
No?
So that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
So okay, everyone. That's it. I finished the interview my guests and I collected their answers, and their answers are just nearly the same to my answers. In regards to the first scenario, their answers is that they are going to sacrifice the life of that worker over the 5, and that is also my answer, because I feel that I will be having less guilt, and I have looked more into the quantity. Yes, because if I imagine myself in that particular situation, I think that more lives that I will save, the better. But of course, there are also lots of factors that will probably affect my decision. It's either I knew someone of them, right? But regardless with that, their characters also. But I'm that in such situation, and I don't know personally one of them. So yeah, will just look into the quantity, save the life of 5 people, and unfortunately, yes, but I will just going to accept whatever the consequences of my decision will be. And so that's it. On the other hand, on the second scenario, in which there is a bystander standing beside me, their answers is that they are going to push the poor bystander, so to save the 5. But my answer will be in contrast with them. I will not push the bystander, because I try to imagine myself in that particular situation in which there is a bystander standing near next to me. I mean, I can't do that. I can't push that bystander, let him or her be killed by the train. That instant, I mean, it's really far from my conscience. So yeah, I can't do that, and of course it will cost the death of the 5 people, but I still really can't do that, because I think it's more intentional compared to the first situation when I only have 2 choices. But in here, yeah, it's the same, but not that completely the same. So and of course, whatever the consequences may be, I am responsible for my decision. I stand for it, so I will just accept it. However, I will just like to emphasize that it is not good, and it will never be right to kill people. So if possible, if you can look into some other ways regarding that scenario, so try finding one. But yeah, that's what moral dilemma is when you have no options, but you really need to pick one. So you need to stand for your decision. Again, but whatever decision will be, there will be an outcome and there is a reason. So that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you learned a lot from me, and I also hope that you will try personally asking yourself about that situation. What are you going to do? What are your decisions? What are the factors that you are going to consider and all? But I would like also to suggest that when you do the decision, please consider the morals. What are the good conducts? What are the wrong conducts? Yeah. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Keep safe and God bless.